Hello children, happy to interact with you all once again. Now, in our session 2, I'll be solving a few more problems based on that. Now, a homework was given to you in the previous class. I hope you have done it. For those of you who have done it, I'll just give you the answer. The answer is 3/2 divided by x minus 1 plus minus half by x plus 1. This should be the answer. If you have not got this answer, never mind. I'll be solving a few more sums of similar type. Based on that, you can see and still try these sum. Still, if you're not able to get it, then again we can solve this in our question and answer session. Now, I hope you are ready with your notebook, calculator and pen. Now, we'll try and solve a few more sums. Now, the first sum is x minus 1 divided by x square minus 5x plus 6. As you see this problem, denominator is not factorized. First, we need to factorize the denominator. I hope you all can recall how to factorize the denominator. Yes, by splitting the middle term. So, x square minus 5x plus 6 will be split as x square minus, the factors are minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 so it is x minus 3 into x minus 2. So now our question becomes x minus 1 divided by x minus 3 into x minus 2. So recall how we have done it yesterday. Same way. So x minus 1 divided by x minus 3 into x minus 2 will be written as a by x minus 3 plus b by x minus 2. So what do? We take each term of the denominator and equate it to 0. Before that, we have to take the LCM. So what is the LCM? LCM is x minus 3 into x minus 2. Right? So compare each denominator with the LCM and find out the missing term. So the missing term is a into, here it is x minus 2 plus b into x minus 3. Now this side remains as x minus 1 by x minus 3 into x minus 2. So we compare the numerator. X minus 1 is equal to a into plus b into x minus 3. So this is the expression in which we are going to substitute those values of x. So now you have, first we'll take x minus 2, the terms in the denominator x minus 3 and x minus 2. So let me put x minus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3. Now substitute that value of x as 3 in this expression. So what would that give you? 3 minus 1 is equal to a into 3 minus 2 plus. Now we have already taken x minus 3 as 0. So it will become b into 0. So which means 2 is equal to a into 1. b into 0 is 0. Therefore, a is equal to 2. See, these values of a and b can be fractions, negative fractions. So it can be any real number. Now, same way, we'll find out the value of b. So how do we do that? Same way, we take the other denominator, that is x minus 2 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 2. Now we substitute this value in this expression. So you have 2 minus 1 equals A into x minus 2 is taken as 0, so this becomes 0, plus B into, this will become 2 minus 3. So this becomes 1 is equal to minus 1 into B. So the value of B is minus 1. I hope you all have understood till finding the values of A and B. I want you to go through each and every step and understand each and every step. So we have taken the LCM. The required term has been multiplied with the numerator. We have compared the numerator expression, taken each term of the denominator, equated it to 0, substituted in this expression, got the values of A and we have got the value of B. The next step is to substitute each of these values in the required answer, for the required answer. So the answer is, so for A, what is it we got? We got the value as 2. So it will become 2 by x minus 3 plus minus 1 divided by x minus 2. This is what it is. Actually, if you take the LCM and simplify with those numbers, you will get back the question. I hope, have a look at it again. I hope you have understood it. This is the required answer. So, those of you who were not able to solve that yesterday's sum, now again, after understanding this, you will be able to solve that sum which I had done it yesterday. I hope it's clear. Have a look at it. So if the denominator is not factorized, first you have to get it into the factorized form. So I have done that, splitting the middle term. This is something which you have studied in lower classes. So modify the question and also check it is a proper fraction. What is the higher degree of the numerator? Power of x is 1, and in the denominator the power of x is, the degree is 2. Therefore, the degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator. So, it is ready for being resolved into partial fractions. I can imagine some of you are thinking, what if the degree of numerator is bigger than the degree of denominator? Yes, that will be in the further type of problems we will be learning. First, this is the first type. Then you have 2 more types to learn. Shall we solve one more sum, children? Now, this is the next sum. It looks a little complicated, right? But it is very easy. How many terms are there in the denominator? 3 terms. X, 1 minus 3x and 1 plus 2x. There are 3 terms in the denominator. Now, the next one, what we need to check, whether it is ready for being resolved into partial fractions. What is the degree of the numerator? Degree of the numerator is power of x is 2. So the degree of numerator is 2. Now what is the degree of denominator? X, there is a minus 3x and there is a plus 2x. So the highest power of the denominator for x will be 3. So the degree of numerator is 2, degree of denominator is 3. So it is a proper fraction. It is ready for being resolved into partial fractions. Now how do we take this? So this will be taken as, and just try directly solving it, children. There are 3 terms. So we will be taking it as A, B and C. So the first one will be A by x plus B by 1 minus 3x plus C by 1 plus 2x. I hope this is clear. There are 3 terms. So we took it as A by x plus B by 1 minus 3x plus C by 1 plus 2x. The procedure is the same. So LCM. LCM will be what? It will be x into 1 minus 3x into 1 plus 2x. Now, how did we multiply the numerator? With, that is, you check which are the terms that are missing. So you multiply the numerator by those terms. So here what is missing? It is a into, the terms missing are 1 minus 3x into 1 plus 2x plus b into 1 minus 3x is already there. So what is missing? X and 1 plus 2x. So it will be bx into 1 plus 2x. Likewise, for C, which are the terms that are missing? There is an x and 1 minus 3x. I hope this step is clear. That is, we compare each of the denominators with the LCM and find out which are the missing terms and multiply the numerator by that. Next, we have to compare the numerator with the numerator. So what is the numerator? 3 minus 7x square is equal to a into, there is no need to multiply these terms, children. Let them be as it is, plus bx into 1 plus 2x plus cx into 1 minus 3x. So this is the expression which needs to be compared with. Now we'll take each of the denominator. What is the first term in the denominator? X. What is the meaning of x? It means it is either x plus 0 or x minus 0. So straight I will take it as x. Even if I take it as x plus 0 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 0. So I will substitute everywhere in this expression for x as 0. So if I substitute, this will become 3 minus 7 into 0 equals a into 1 minus, what is 3 into 0? 0 into 1 plus, what is 2 into 0? 0 plus. Now what will this be? B into x is 0. 0 into anything is going to be 0 plus c into, again x is substituted as 0. So 0 into anything is again 0. I hope this step is clear. So what we have done is we have substituted the value of x as 0 in this expression. So we have 3 minus 7 into 0. So if I simplify this, this is 3 minus 0 is 3 equals 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is also 1. So this will be a into 1 plus this is 0, which means the value of a is equal to 3. So we have got the first value of a. So the value of a is 3. Now same way, let us find out the values of b and c. So how do we do it? Which is the next one? Be very careful, children. This is why I said use your calculator also. Next what we'll do is we'll take 1 minus 3x as 0, which means 1 is equal to 3x, which means x is equal to 1 by 3. So in the place of x, we need to substitute x as 1 by 3. So let us substitute. So this will be 3 minus 7 into 1 by 3 the whole square equals, children, now see, 1 minus 3x is taken as 0. There is no need to substitute for x as 1 by 3 here because 1 minus 3x itself is 0. So a into 0 into 1 plus 2x is going to give me 0. So straight away I will write this as 0. There is no need to substitute for x as 1 by 3 and show that it is 0. Now next is plus b into, x value is 1 by 3 into 1 plus 2 into 1 by 3 plus again c into 0. So if I simplify this, this will become 3 minus, this will become 7 by 9 equals, we have only this b into 1 by 3 into LCM, children, 1 plus 2 by 3. So what is 1 plus 2 by 3? You take LCM, this will become 5 by 3. Now here LCM, 27 minus 7 by 9 equals B into 5 by 9. So we have 20 by 9 is equal to 5 by 9 into B, which means B is equal to 20 by 9, 9 by 5. If I calculate this gives me B is equal to 4. The value of B is equal to 4. Likewise, I want you to solve and get the value of C as well. So for C, what will we do? We'll put 1 minus 2x is equal to 0. We'll put 1 minus 2x is equal to 0, which means x is equal to half. It's 1 plus 2x, sorry. So this will become x is equal to minus half. I want you to substitute the values in this and get the value of C. So that will be what? It will be 3 minus 7 into minus half the whole square. Same way, it will become A into 0 plus B into 0 plus C into minus half into 1 minus 3 into minus half. I hope this calculation is clear. So this will become 3 minus 7 by 4, which is equal to, this will be C into minus half into, what will be this calculation? This will be 1 plus 3 by 2, which will be equal to 5 by 2. I hope this is clear. Negative into negative is positive. So this will become actually 1 plus 3 by 2. So that gives you 5 by 2. So this will be 5 by 4 is equal to C into negative 5 by 4. So this gives me C is equal to minus 1. I hope this calculation is clear. All that you need to be careful is about calculation of fractions, LCM, proper cancellation, your basic board mass rules you have to be very clear with. Then you get the value. So we have got A is equal to 3. We have got B is equal to 4 and C is equal to minus 1. What is the last step? You need to substitute the values of A, B and C in this. So your answer would be, I'll write it here children. Your answer would be what? So answer is what's the value of A? 3 by x. 3 by x. What's the value of B? B is 4 plus 4 by 1 minus 3x. Then value of C is minus 1 plus minus 1 by 1 plus 2x. So this becomes your answer. So you're likely to get this type of question for 5 marks rather than only with 2 denominators. I hope you have a look at it again, once again, how we have taken it, substituted. The only thing which was little complicated in this is usage of fractions, substitution of fractions as numbers. I hope this is clear to you. Again, you can practice the same sum at home. Based on this, I'll be giving you some homework questions. So in all, I have done only 3 sums for you. You practice all the other sums are of similar type. Either it is the denominator has to be factorized or maximum of only 3 terms will be there. You won't have a 4th term. Okay, maximum of 3 terms in the denominator. That type of sums only you will have. Just ensure that the numerator degree is less than the denominator degree before you start solving the problem. So I want you to practice these 2 sums again, and I have given you an assignment. Okay, so I want you to solve those sums before you attend the next class. In case you have doubts, I am always available for you. You can always get your doubts clarified. Please make a note of the assignment questions. Page number, exercise number is also mentioned. So I've given you the odd numbered questions 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Solve them. All of them are of the same type. Same type. You just gain practice with this because you're sure to score. One question appears in the exam from this chapter. It's for 5 marks. That's under section D. You will definitely get that full marks from this chapter. I hope you have understood. So any clarifications, I'm there for you, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you, children.